start with you, Harry. I just wanted to speak about when you're into a cup final. Just tell us the thoughts ahead of Saturday's game.
Well, the thoughts are, you know, we're confident, no doubt about that, but we never underestimate whoever we were playing in the cup final. And yes, we've played 5 times and we beat them 3, but we've got to get out the gates fairly early and just, you know, control the game, I guess. And we certainly have the players to do that. But it should be interesting, to say the least.
What have you learned? I mean, as you say, you met them 5 times, beaten them 3 times,
yep.
and as recent as a couple of weeks ago in the qualifying final.
Yes.
What have you learned about their game style? What's the key
well,
thing they bring to the table?
And their game is based usually on enthusiasm and youth, and they just keep running. It's and Vinny and I have structured our team accordingly. The last time we played them, and it seems to have worked. So hopefully it'll be the same on Saturday.
Yeah, fantastic. How exciting is it for the club to be in this position?
I'd say very exciting. Doesn't matter what level you play. You know, the cup final, and to be in the cup final is extremely exciting. And I think, you know, it's been a few years, I think, and I'm sure, you know, it'll be a good turn up. And our club we've got 4 teams in the finals now, yeah, as well. I think the Ballarat club will be more than happy to see us all succeed, I'd say.
Fantastic. Over to you, Vince. Just want to get your thoughts on the team this week. What sort of, you know, obviously, have you got a full team, the squad to pick from this week?
We've got a full squad to pick from, 16 to be exact, all fully fit, ready to go. So they've got written presses tomorrow night to see which is the starting 11. Yeah. We've got a good idea who we're going to be starting 11, but they'll be working out tomorrow night at training and pick their spot.
Your thoughts on Warrnambool? Do you consider them the next best team? Obviously, you give yourselves the best chance, but do you consider them the main threat this year?
I reckon they proved that by finishing second. They started off a little bit slow. I don't know if they had injuries at the beginning of the season or whatever, but they come on very strong. They're a good young side, and they run all day. They run for 90 minutes plus extra time, just like they did last week over Vikings.
You got up to that game, I believe. What did you make of that game?
I reckon Warrnambool at the end of the day deserved to win it. Going into extra time, they put the pressure on more so in the second half. We've been 2-1 behind. They kept on the pressure. They wouldn't release the pressure, and they finally got their rewards.
The week off, has that been handy for you guys?
Very handy, yeah.
You rest a few sore bodies and things like that?
Yeah, we've got 1 or 2 elderly players, but only 1 or 2, and it was good for them to have a rest.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. And I suppose in a cup final, how important is getting that first goal and just settling in nerves, I suppose?
Well, nerves will have a lot to do with it, won't it? At the end of the day, they're going to go on the park, and nerves will be. They're just going to try and focus on the job, what's ahead, and you expect nerves to be creeping in for the first 5 or 10 minutes. Mistakes are going to be made first 5 or 10 minutes on both sides. It's whoever can steady the nerves the quickest.
I've been at the club a number of years, I believe, Vince. So, this is obviously one of the most successful seasons you've been a part of, just in terms of the league. How important, how great would it be to cap it off with a cup win and double?
To do the double, you couldn't ask for anything better than that. You know, it's great for the club, and there's a lot of statesmen at the club who've been there for a lot of years, and it's good for them to start seeing a little bit of hard work, what they've all been putting in. So yeah, it'd be great.
Best of luck, guys. Cheers. Yeah, cheers.